on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app.
O'Connor and Company.
It's 7:37 on O'Connor and Company this Monday morning in your nation's capital. Coming down off of our turkey stuffing and mashed potato binge this weekend. Mercedes, are you able to get around at all, or
get around?
I mean, are you
sluggish,
like one of those people in the spaceship, in WALL-E, where you just you lose actual use of your limbs because you've just packed yourself like a.
No, I got to stop eating the pumpkin pie. It's a big.
Oh yeah,
big
pumpkin pie
right
is it's my favorite whipped cream delivery system. Pumpkin pie is. Coming up at 8:05, we're going to hear from Morgan Ortegas, one of our faves. She, of course, was the spokesperson for the State Department under Mike Pompeo. We'll get her reaction to the hostage releases in Israel. That's coming up. And Mercedes, in a moment, we're going to be joined by Jaime Brennan. She's running for Frederick County School Board. She's with Moms of Liberty. I know Moms of Liberty has had a long relationship with CPAC, right?
Yes, they're wonderful supporters. We've worked closely with them. They have a great group, great group of moms,
and they're ticking off all the right people. And I like that about Moms for Liberty as well.
Yeah.
Jaime Brennan joins us now. Jaime, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I first want to talk about your run for Frederick County School Board because we've been trying to focus as much as we can on school board races, and I think we've done a pretty good job of winning some seats in Loudoun County and Frederick County just needs a couple of seats to flip the other way, and we can get it back to sanity.
Oh, absolutely. Right now we have a great, good board member in Nancy Allen, and we have 3 seats that are up for election in this cycle. So it'd be fantastic to fill all of those seats with sane people.
A little sanity. So when you decided to do this, I mean, you're already sort of fighting that good fight via social media and other avenues of organizing moms to sort of, take back control of your child's education. In your role as the chair of the Frederick Moms of Liberty chapter, what have you learned through this process right now about what's really at stake here and the forces that are aligned against parents?
I mean, what's really at stake is the future of our country. That's really what it is. And as far as forces aligned against parents, it's, every major corporation, media. I mean, it almost seems like most of the entire world is working continually to undermine parents and parental rights and the family, quite honestly.
Let me ask you this, Jaime. So George Soros, we know, has put in a lot of money into many of these school board races in Virginia for quite some time. And it's been hard for Republicans to take on the leftist dark money and that they're spending right now. So what's your sense and what you're seeing in terms of when you're talking to parents, for example, and noticing, and them sharing their concern with you about the direction of the public schools?
I never meet a parent who is happy with the direction of our public schools. Not ever. Most parents will come and tell me how they've withdrawn a child, how they've been denied services that their child's, entitled to, and they're tired of the blatant political kind of, and social indoctrination that's happening in our schools, and they're tired of it and they're sick of it. They want schools to focus on academics. They want our schools to put out children who are ready to go into the workforce or ready to go into college. They're just tired of where we are. I mean, with, proficiency rates less than 50% in many schools across the state, many schools in Frederick County. People are just tired of it. They want better. They want better schools.
Our guest is Jaime Brennan. And by the way, if you want to support her campaign in Frederick County, it's JB, the number 4, BOE. JB, that's Jaime Brennan, 4, Board of Education out in Frederick County. When you listen, the teachers union aligns up against voices like yours for school board races, and they've got deep pockets and a lot of money. Have you heard from actual teachers who feel like the teachers union is not representing them, actually working against their interests? Because there are good teachers out there.
We have, yes, I have, and broader, our Moms for Liberty chapters have as well. For obvious reasons, lots of times it's kind of done, hey, don't mention my name, or I can't really talk to you about this kind of thing. But yeah, absolutely, we have lots of teachers, and more, I think some of the teachers are beginning to look at the unions, what they're getting for that, and finding out that there's even some other options out there to get some of the liability coverage and things like that the union sort of uses to kind of strong arm them into participating in the union.
Well, that's great. Listen, I'm glad that you've announced. I'm glad you've already done great work for the community through Moms for Liberty. And, they're going to be aligned against you. You knew that going in, and yet you've got the courage to be a part of this and be the, woman in the arena, to paraphrase Teddy Roosevelt. And I really appreciate that. We're going to, I'm sure, talk to you quite a bit between now and Election Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on. I really, really appreciate it.
It is 7:40.